everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and for starting today and for every Tuesday in the month of November, I am participating in the Christmas collab between DearJulieJulie Junk Journal Every Day and Cara Brandon Creations. And today is day one, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be working on, what I worked on for today. But before I do that, I want to let you know Julie also has extras in this kit, and one of them is this background. I'm trying to think of what the term is that she's done, and I really like it. It has a nice Christmas flair to it. And while this is technically a one-sided page, I have printed on both sides. This is going to be my inside, front, and back covers of my journal. This is day one from Julie. We have the game board. We have some extra little pieces here, little bitty Santas over here, smaller pieces, embellishments. She usually includes these in her Christmas, and I really love the ovals in particular. And then a couple of receipts and time cards. And then this is Cara's for day two, and she has larger elements. I love these. These are like an ice skate, and I love this, but I didn't find room for it in day one yet. So it's hanging back. And this one, the Eastwood baby shoe box, this reminded me of the baby shoes, technically what everybody called them. I wore corrective shoes in the second grade to correct a really bad pigeon toe. And I hated those things, but they looked very similar to this. And everybody called me baby, baby, baby. I hated it. Didn't wear those shoes any longer, and I absolutely had to. So, what I did with my day one is I took element on the first page. I did an element from Cara Brandon and added this, and it's not a tuck, it's just a page decoration. And I'm using 3 additives this year that I'm using cheesecloth. Has that nice softness to it. And then I'm also using red and green construction or cardstock. And I'm using Julie's ever famous gold nail polish. And that's pretty much all I'm using for extras this year. I think I may go back and add bling later. Don't know. Right now I'm just focusing on the elements from the pages to do my items. So this item came from Cara, and I trimmed it way down. I know it came from Cara. Yeah, there it is. I held Julie's in my hand. Came from Cara's. Now, I've actually cut this apart and used other things on this. You'll see Christmas cards here in a minute. You'll see part of this paper. And I used more of this printed on cardstock as part of my tags. Nothing fancy on that one. I fussy cut out one of those little Santa Clauses and put him up here. Added some of the gold nail polish around the frame. This was correcting a boo-boo. I dropped one of my ink spots upside down, and I had to cover that. So I created a border here with the cardstock and the cheesecloth, and then just added this short piece, which was part of a cutoff from Cara's, where I had started printing portrait instead of landscape, and so I had to fix that. So that was a cutoff boo-boo that I could use. From Julie's, I've used this piece here, her Santa Claus, the game board, turned it into a pocket, and I've edged everything with chocolate chip ink from Stampin' Up, which is a retired color, but one of my favorite go-tos for distressing. And then this is just a time card, nothing fancy on it. But I do usually use my mini corner rounder and round the corners of my tags so they go in and out of the pockets easier. And then on the back side of this, I use some of the smaller elements again for Christmas, for a belly band. Brought in the green, the little Santas, and this is from another one of that misprints. I cut this part off here and edged it with the gold nail polish. And then I took this from Cara's and cut it out and set it up here on the top of this. And that is my day one. I'm going to continue to just leave the pages loose. Also keep in mind this opens up a lot of journaling space, or to add a picture. if you wanted to do more pages than just the 5 days and turn them into like a December daily. Technically, I'm going to have 20 pages, plus my inside front and back cover. What did I do with it? If I put it here, this would be my ID page for the inside front cover, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I already have technically 6 pages in this book. So the other 4 pages that I add will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and an extra. So you could use this as a December daily album if you wanted to. And I just might. We'll see what happens. So there is my day 1. And yes, I'm going to have a little bit of a poof here, but you know what? I'm okay with poof. I'm okay with poof. I may go back and on the front and back cover add something like this lace, this ribbon trim from Stampin' Up. It'd be lovely if I had that in a green too, but I don't think I do. Maybe by next Tuesday I will have gone through my Christmas crafting drawers and see what ribbons I have that I can use for borders. But other than that, I'm not adding a whole lot of extras. I want to showcase just the beautiful digitals that Cara and Julie create for this month. But by the end of the month, I'll have a December daily. So I know I promised the Tim Holtz haul. That video is coming tomorrow. I had forgotten that on Monday I needed to put up the Stampin' Up! Christmas daily from Gingerbread and Peppermint. I had to get that video up yesterday. So Tim Holtz is coming tomorrow. And wait, I know it's after Halloween, but you know what? It's okay. I will show you what I bought from Tim's Halloween dump. Oh, also, if you've not seen Tim's video on the tour of his house for Halloween, oh my God, go check out his YouTube channel. And he's going to do another one when he gets his house completely decorated for Christmas. All of his Halloween decorations came down yesterday and today. By this weekend, his house is going to be switched over to Tim Holtz Christmas. You got to go keep an eye on his channel and check that out. So, that's it for me today. I will see you back here tomorrow with the Tim Holtz Halloween haul, just a couple of days late. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Creative blessings.